Welcome back to The Breakdown. I am De La Creme de La, your privileged host, and this is another episode of The Breakdown Show. It's gonna be a quick one. We'll get right to it. I came across this story just a moment ago that two judges, one in Rhode Island and one in Massachusetts, ordered Trump to use contingency funds to either partially or fully fund SNAP benefits. The story comes from it looks like, I can't remember if that's CBS or ABC. I've been out of the loop for a while, but KOIN 6. And it just was released about an hour ago as of the time that I am creating this episode. So let's take a look.
And first at 5, a pair of federal judges calling for the Trump administration to use around $5 billion in contingency funds to pay for frozen SNAP benefits. It is 5 o'clock. I'm Jeff Giannolo.
I'm Elizabeth Din. Those benefits set to freeze tomorrow amid the government shutdown. Joey Vaca spoke with Oregon lawmakers about what this all means. He joins us live with more. Joey?
Yeah, Liz, Jeff. So there's two federal rulings, one out of Rhode Island, where a judge ordered the Trump administration to use that money to pay for SNAP. Then the other came from Massachusetts, where a judge gave the administration until Monday to decide if they'll use that contingency money to partially fund SNAP or find other money to fully fund it. Oregon's Attorney General Dan Rayfield was on that Massachusetts suit. He's calling the ruling a reminder that common decency still matters, but all of this while the government shutdown nears its second month.
A few minutes ago, we learned SNAP benefits must continue despite the shutdown, judge tells Trump administration.
Oregon Senator Ron Wyden calling the federal court rulings a victory in a room full of SNAP recipients and service providers. But even with SNAP funding potentially on the way, Congress still can't agree on a funding deal to reopen the government. Oregon Senator Jeff Merkley says they have a bill to vote on if the Republican majority will let them.
It all comes back to the same central premise of the Republicans under Trump's leadership deciding to attack the fundamental benefits of ordinary Americans, inflicting pain on ordinary Americans as a negotiating strategy.
After 13 failed Senate votes, I asked Wyden what the sticking point is. He tells me it's the effort to address rising costs.
But now senators are home. They're going to be home this weekend, be home for Veterans Day. And I think people, regardless of whether they're Democrats or Republicans, are going to say, you told us you were going to make things more affordable, that we wouldn't be able to have lower grocery prices, and we're not seeing it.
Even before the court rulings, Oregon's congressional delegation was pushing hard for the administration to release the contingency funds and pay for SNAP. But I asked, why not focus their energy on ending the entire shutdown?
I've made it clear that I'm willing to talk to the administration and Republicans at any time, 24/7. You look, for example, at health care. I'm the senior Democrat on the Finance Committee. Donald Trump says to our committee, we want a bipartisan bill to make sure that folks aren't getting hammered on these premiums. I can write it.
Oregon Governor Tina Kotek also reacting to today's court ruling on SNAP, calling it a welcome development, but also urging the administration to use those funds immediately, saying any appeal would show the administration is allowing Americans to go hungry. Now, even with this order, benefits could still take weeks to get to people. Live in downtown Portland, Joey Vaca, KOIN 6 News.
All right, Joey, thank you.
Before today's ruling, Multnomah County had a meeting to address SNAP funding. More than 143,000 people in the county would be impacted by the loss of SNAP benefits, including nearly 40,000 children. The county now partially activating the use of its Emergency Operations Center, which does allow for the partial mobilization of county resources to then coordinate effectively with emergency food services. The meeting mainly focused coordinating with services like the Oregon Food Bank, as well as behavioral health services within schools for students who would be without food assistance benefits.
Many of you asking, how can I help? KOIN 6 in Portland CW partnering with the Sunshine Division for a very special day of giving. Sunshine Division is stepping up, increasing its home delivery program to 650 food boxes each week. It's also extending pantry hours to serve the community, and they need your help. Scan the QR code on your screen, or you can go to koin.com to donate.
You know, it is extremely unfortunate that the United States of America is a country with such inconspicuous poverty among its majority demographic that they have to rely on government assistance. And I'm hoping that they're able to get what they need to take care of themselves. It's also unfortunate that that same majority demographic voted for the president who made this happen for the most part. It's crazy. But in all transparency, I am broadcasting from South Korea. I'm not a recipient of SNAP benefits. I haven't been in 20 years. When my husband and I tried to get some EBT assistance, we were told we made too much money. So, we buckled up our bootstraps or whatever, as they say, and made it do what it do. But I'm praying. I'm sending thought. I won't say I'm praying because I'm not doing that. I'm sending thoughts and prayers to the 31% of the SNAP benefit recipients who are the majority demographic in the United States of America, who also happen to have voted for the president who made this all possible. I hope you hear my sarcasm. So for now, because I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this because it needs to be said, because this is the breakdown. Notice the states that are making this happen: Oregon, Massachusetts, and Rhode Island. And I'll let you chew on that. So for now, that's all I got. Ain't got no more. I holla.